Oh, that was great.
I really enjoyed that.
You know, you're pretty good, Scoop.
You're a very good player yourself.
Hi, fellas. Finish up the badminton game?
Oh, yes. It was a really good time. Quite enjoyed it.
So, who won?
Oh, well, we didn't really keep score, Bill.
It was very, very close.
Oh, yeah.
I think if I had to pick a winner, I think I'd say...
That it was me.
What?
Well, it was incredibly close. It was.
I hate to disagree with you, Carl, but if there was a winner, it was me.
What?
Why don't you guys just say it was a tie?
All right.
Fine.
It was a tie.
It was a tie.
It was a tie.
Although I did have the edge.
No, you didn't.
I did. So, how many birdies did I send zinging past your melon?
Not as many as I sent flamers down your backhand.
Hold it. Why don't you guys just play another game? This time, keep score, and then you'll know who's the winner.
Good idea.
Great.
I think we should do a different sport this time, and I think since Carl picked last time, I should pick this time.
Fine.
Swimming?
Fine.
Butterfly?
Fine.
10 laps.
10.
That might be a little bit much. 10 laps.
Yeah.
Too tough for you, Carl?
Oh, I was gonna say maybe it's too tough for you, Scoop.
Never.
All right.
Hold it, guys. Don't get so worked up.
I'll see you at the pool.
I'll be there during the first commercial, and don't be late.
Fine. Gee,
Carl, you all right? You guys got to cool down a little bit. You're taking this pretty seriously.
Yeah, I had a roll on my ankle there during that badminton game, but it'll be okay.
Maybe you shouldn't do this swimming thing, then. You're going to get hurt.
Kidding? If I say I can't do it, Scoop's gonna call me chicken.
Yeah, but if you go ahead, you're liable to hurt yourself.
I can't have Scoop thinking I'm a chicken. I gotta go out there and swim like I've never swum before.
Well, be careful, Carl. Don't hurt yourself, okay? I got a bad feeling about this.
New and improved.
The rising dollar.
Do you know how your feet affect others?
Tragedy struck today.
New Rocco Baby.
Oh, John. Switchback.
Switchback. Those of you in Manitoba, Saskatchewan, Northwestern Ontario, wherever you are this morning, I hope you're having a great Sunday morning. We're going to have a great show for you. A lot of people packed in our audience this morning and having a lot of fun and making a lot of noise. They're in kind of a sporty spectator mood, and that's good because on this morning's Switchback, we're going to focus on sports, young people involved with sports. As an example, we've got two young rowers who are going to be here and talk about the training that they do for rowing, even in the wintertime. I guess it'd be kind of tough to be rowing in the wintertime out on the frozen water. We've also got two gymnasts who are going to be here, a young guy from Saskatoon who is a national champion. He'll do a pommel horse routine, and a young girl from Regina, she'll do a balance beam routine, and you folks will have a chance to find out some more about gymnastics as well. Plus, a world record holder, a star athlete, got back from Seoul, Korea, the Paralympics back in the fall. His name's Clayton Garine, and Clayton is a wheelchair athlete and has several world records, a really fascinating guy, and we'll also find out some more about him. Helping me on this morning's show is my good friend Carl, kind of a sporty guy himself, although...
That's right, Bill. I'm going to be bringing you the countdown to the top 10 hits this week.
And you're on the limp a little bit here.
Yeah, playing badminton a little earlier, rolled my ankle, but I think I'll be okay, you know.
Got a music video for us this morning?
You betcha, me and Julio.
Oh, that's the new Paul Simon.
That's right. It's great. Lots of sports. You want to talk about sports, check out that video, Bill.
Right, we are talking about sports. Take care of that ankle. Actually, Dr. Jack Alexander is also a guest on this morning's show. He's sort of a sports specialist. So
maybe you can check that out. Give me a few
hopefully
tips
he can work on that. Plus, lots more, including a feature on Jim Kite, who is a Winnipeg Jet, an item on running shoes. We're going to have a lot of fun on this morning's sports special. Somebody's at the door, Carl.
Right, some guests have arrived, Bill.
All right, I'll get the door now. You guys give these guys a big welcome. They're rowers, Ian and Aaron. So big applause when they come in. Come on in, folks. Hi, Ian. Ian Mitchell and Aaron Classen. Come on over here. See my friend Carl over here. Hi. Carl, Ian, and Aaron here. Hi there. So we'll get, maybe we'll have you stand there. Ian, we'll have you stand here. Now, both of you folks are members of the Regina Rowing Club, I understand. This is Aaron Classen on this side. You're 14 years old.
Yeah.
And Ian Mitchell, you're 15 years old. We'll start with you, Aaron. How did you get involved with rowing?
I just sort of thought it was a fun thing to do. It might be neat to try, so I went out and I really liked it, so I kept with it.
Did you have some friends who were already in rowing, or?
Well, I knew a girl from school, but we weren't really friends.
But now you have a bunch of friends who are rowers. How about yourself, Ian? How did you get involved?
Well, my parents got me involved. They just asked me if I'd like to learn to row, and there I was in rowing.
Pretty good sport. How long have you been involved?
3 years now.
3 years. Okay, so there's a lot of things to learn in rowing. You don't just get in the boat and go and then win.
Oh, yeah.
Like, there's a lot of work and stuff involved. And rowing isn't just an individual sport. I understand there's different combinations.
There's like 4s and 8s and doubles and pairs. There's lots of boats.
So it's a team sport.
Yeah.
In that sense. It's tough to practice as a team in the wintertime, but being a team sport, you all have to work together and be very coordinated and together and things like that.
Yeah.
And that's where these machines come in. These are very helpful for winter training, a little bit cold out there on the lakes this time of year. So you can use these machines for training, but also to learn to be better rowers and learn to work as a team with these machines, I understand. Now, what are these things called here, Anna?
Ergometers.
Ergometers. And do you know what an ergometer does?
It just helps you row in the wintertime.
It measures ergs. I looked that up. I'm serious. So we'll get you to demonstrate that for us, Aaron. If you could, go right in there and get ready on the ergometer. And Ian, maybe we'll get you to explain the types of things. Well, first of all, maybe we can get you to demonstrate a rowing stroke for us there, nice and easy, and you can tell us what she's doing, Ian.
All right.
Hooking her feet on there, apparently.
Yeah.
Is that part of rowing, too?
Yeah, well, it's nice to have them in there. Okay, you start at the top of the slide. You take the catch, the top, with your legs, and you finish it off with your arms.
Okay, so at first you pull with just your legs, but you finish also with your arms.
Yeah.
Okay. Now this ergometer is making a bit of a noise. It looks like there's a fan at the front blowing around. What's that all about?
That's just for resistance. It's supposed to simulate the boat moving in the water.
Okay, so as you pull, it's hard to pull. Now that makes you a strong person, Aaron? Is that like good for your muscles as well?
Yeah.
Okay. Now we notice right on the front of the fan there's a little monitor that has numbers on it.
Yeah.
And that gives Aaron information as she is training. What sorts of things can she learn?
Well, okay, how many meters she's gone, how long she can do 500 meters in, her stroke rate, and the time that she's gone.
Okay, so as a training thing, of course you want to train for X number of minutes, that's helpful. You mentioned the stroke rate. If you were rowing with a team, you all want to have the exact same rate, I suppose, and that's important.
Yeah.
Is there any particular thing that you like to train? How many weeks do you train in the wintertime, Aaron?
5 times a week.
5 times a week?
Yeah.
And how long each time? How many hours?
Hour.
About an hour each time? How about yourself, Ian?
5 times a week, and then after school sometimes. So.
Okay. This looks like a lot of fun. I'm going to hop on here and give this a try, if you don't mind. Let's go over to Carl now, who has some information on that Rock 88 contest. Thanks very much, and good luck with your careers, guys.
Right. All you have to do is listen to the 5 clips from songs from 1988 and decide which 3 you can remember. And write those 3 down and send them in to us. Here you go. You can listen to those 5 clips right now.
So many times before now, baby.
So there you go, 5 different tunes. You have to name at least 3 of those tunes, and then you have a chance to win the Rock 88 cassette. We'll be giving away 10 of those next week, and here is the address to send them. It is Rock 88, care of Switchback, Post Office Box 540, Regina, Saskatchewan. And if you listen really closely, you'll hear a bunch of people tell us the postal code. S4P4A1. So please enter, have a chance to win.
Some great cassettes there.
Lots of hits. Lots of good tunes from 88.
All right, let's do it. It's race time. Let's swim. Let's get it on.
All right, let's go.
My towel matches, yours doesn't.
All right, well,
Oh, boy.
we got to swim. See you
All
later.
right, have a good swim race, guys. Don't hurt yourself. We'll be back with more of our Switchback Sports Special in just 2 minutes.
4.
I'm Bob McDonald, and we're back for a new season of Wonderstruck with some new off-the-wall questions in science, like,
what do a tightrope walker and a human pretzel have in common? How did this beautiful moth escape its deadly predator? And how does an oil drum become a musical instrument?
so I hope you'll join me for our new season of Wonderstruck. Ah!
At last, Lucy Maud Montgomery's Anne of Green Gables, available on video cassette, highest-rated television motion picture to air in Canadian history.
Always be your Anne. Anne of Green Gables.
CBC Enterprises now brings you the story of Anne Shirley, who won over the hearts of millions of Canadian families. The complete series of Anne of Green Gables on 2 cassettes is available wherever better videos are on sale. You can also order by calling 514-285-4040.
Oh, boy! Chef Boyardee! Here we go again! Magic Spoon!
Hi, kids.
Hi!
Hop on.
Okay!
Let's see what's new in Magic Spoonland.
Whoa!
Watch me have the magic.
New Chef Boyardee AB Season 1, 2, 3. Vinny Getty, too.
Yep.
I'm hungry. Tic-tac-toes, just like the game. 3 X's or O's, you win.
I put the yummy in every bite. Taste the magic in your spoon.
Be a smart cat. Save up a little and put it away. A little each day. Be a smart cat. Put it all together and everyone knows that's the way that it grows. When you're a smart kitty, you learn how to save. So get yourself a fat cat today.
Welcome back, everyone, to our sports special here on
the wall
Switchback.
first, and you know it.
It wasn't you distracted me. I stopped swimming because I was distracted.
All right, that's
you
it.
yelled.
I don't want to talk about it anymore. I'm going to go and sit down. My ankle is killing me.
Scoop, I get the impression the swimming race didn't go too well.
Well, it was going fine until he yelled.
Carl yelled.
That's right. Don't let that cheery, happy-go-lucky exterior fool you. Underneath, he's a competitive maniac. He stops at nothing to win.
So Carl yelled.
It's going great. We're swimming along. We take the last turn. Scoop Paducci is magnificent. Sailing home, butterfly stroke like you've never seen. Suddenly, I hear this scream like someone's had their head ripped off or something.
It was my last second effort victory yell, okay? Besides, my ankle was killing me, Scoop. Come on.
Yeah, sure. So there I am in the lead, and I stop because I think maybe Carl's hurt or something. And before I know what's happened, he sails past me and wins.
Well, I know that he does have a bad ankle, Scoop.
What about my back? I nearly pulled a muscle turning to see if Carl the Screamer was okay.
Excuses, excuses, excuses.
We'll see who has excuses when we play ping pong, mister.
Hey, you guys aren't going to keep going with this thing, are you?
I was ahead, and that's only we're going to keep
you guys
going
want to see that running result.
If you want to see the running shoe?
The running shoe. A friend of ours, Benita Haw from Halifax, sent us this story about running shoes. Different kinds of running shoes for different kinds of sports. It's real interesting. Carl!
Yes?
Could you please roll the item on running shoes, please?
Why, of course, Bill.
See, you almost stopped. It's distracting, isn't it, when someone yells? It gets in the way. It makes you stop.
Come on.
I was in the lead. I was in the lead.
Sneakers, trainers, running shoes. No matter what you call them, almost every Canadian wears them, and most of them aren't cheap. We asked a few kids what they'd pay for a good pair of sneakers.
About $29 we usually do.
$30.
About $40.
$60, $70.
Depends. Probably around $35, I guess.
Is that how much you paid for the sneakers you're wearing right now?
Well, actually, I bought these at a cheaper store. They were for $16, actually.
Joining us now is an expert on sneakers, Shauna McKay, fitness supervisor at Dalhousie University. Shauna, there's obviously a wide range of price and quality available today.
There sure is, Benita. In fact, Athlete's Foot has provided us with several of the more popular brands.
Yes, our Tootsies are very well protected. I have on a pair of Nike Air Trainers. Their suggested retail price is $70.
And these are by Brooks. They cost $45. And I'm wearing Rascals by Adidas at $50.
This pair of Nike Crossfire also costs $50. And these sneakers from Reebok are priced at $80. And I'm wearing Asics Tiger. They cost a staggering $100.
Yes, and you can pay less or a whole lot more. These cost $15 in stores like Sellers. And these for basketball cost $140. And many young people buy them.
Well, what do you get for that much money, and how can you tell quality?
Well, let's look for a minute at the component parts to a sneaker. This shoe is made of leather on the top, and leather, of course, is more expensive than mesh. When you look at the next layer, you'll find an insole. Most of the better-named brands have removable insoles, but we really spend most of the money for the technology and the midsole of the shoe. They have spent a lot of money to better protect our knees and ankles when we play basketball or when we go for a run.
So is the brand name that important then?
Well, you may like to buy a brand name shoe because you like the colors or the style or all your friends are wearing them. Or you may want to buy a brand name because they have a top quality shoe designed for this particular sport that you play. But if you're using your shoe for skateboarding or walking or playing in the schoolyard, then you probably don't need to buy a brand name shoe.
A lot of kids we know complain about bad fit. How can you tell if the shoe fits properly?
Try on a lot of different shoes because shoes, especially sneakers, vary a lot from model to model in size and in fit. Try on the shoes, walk around the facility, and some of the shoe stores will even let you go for a little run. But you know, one thing that I find particularly strange is that a lot of young people don't lace their shoes up. So they're not making use of the proper fit of the shoe anyway. So it's especially important that you lace up the shoe.
Okay, well, thanks for being with us today, Shauna.
Thank you.
A lot of good information there, Carl.
I'll say, you know, my runners were laced up when I hurt my ankle there, but I don't know. So I'm going to have to maybe get a support or something.
You were doing the proper thing. Our next guest is here. That's Dr. Alexander. I'll get the door, Carl. Big welcome. Dr. Jack Alexander's here. He's a doctor, so, you know, you got to really be...
In entry module.
Come on in here, Dr. Jack. Everybody, this is Dr. Jack Alexander. Come on right over here to the couch. This is my friend Carl here. Dr. Alexander. Yeah, he's got a bit of a bad ankle. Maybe we can get you to
check that later.
Check that out a little bit later. We'll get you to just zip right up here. Grab a spot there on the couch here. Now I'll have to attach this little thing here so that we can hear what you say. Now you are a regular kind of doctor, but you also are very, I guess, interested in sports and sports injuries, sports treatment, and things like that. So we like to thank you for taking the opportunity. I know you're a busy guy, for being here this morning. Now, we've got sort of a sports show going.
I see that. It looks exciting.
Yeah, and what we want to find out from you, I guess, is if you have any advice or suggestions for young people who are involved in sports to maybe avoid sports injuries or maybe have just a safe time playing sports. What sorts of things do you see as a doctor?
Well, actually, we see a number of things. Sometimes they're really almost frightening. The first thing that we want people to pay attention to is to try and do the things that they do them well, but be prepared to do them. So that means that before you even start, you have to look at what you're going to try and do, what equipment you've got to do it with, and what advice you can get so that you do it correctly and don't hurt yourself.
Okay, so things like listen to what your coach says or what your parents say is important. Safety equipment, almost all sports have some sort of equipment. You want to make sure that that's safe.
There is, but you can even, before you even do that, it's good to check the playground to make sure there's no broken glass on the playground, or nails, or those kinds of things. And it's good to have that kind of a little visit with somebody who knows about running shoes, because sometimes you can get shoes that are too big or really don't fit very well, and you can get blisters if you try and run too far.
Okay. One of the things I guess is important, we saw some young people this week. We were out at a school and they were in the gymnasium crawling up and down on the ropes and ladders and things like that. I can remember as a little guy, sort of king of the mountain, who can climb the highest. What sort of problems do you get into if maybe one person's bigger than you or says they can do something you can't do? What should you do then?
First thing that you have to do is remember is that when they were your size and your age, they maybe couldn't do it. And now that they're bigger and stronger, they think, well, I'm going to catch this little character. So if you're, like I wasn't the biggest kid in the school, I'll tell you that. So I learned these things myself, but also I received that advice from the teachers too, that you do what you can do and do it well, and that's better than trying to do things that you can't do. You always have to keep projecting some goal though. So you have to, I guess it comes down to guessing right. You got to guess correctly so that you don't fall or that you sort of know what's going on. It's just like you can't go out on the lake before the ice is frozen. You can't climb too high unless, first of all, you've had some training and you know how to get down.
Is that the most common thing that you would find as a sports doctor, young people's injuries? What mostly happens?
Young people break bones and bruise themselves. Older people tear ligaments and that kind of thing.
So the younger people are breaking their bones because they're falling off of things,
because they didn't guess correctly.
Yeah, trying to do stuff maybe is a little bit beyond them.
Right.
Okay, well, thanks a lot for the suggestions and the advice. That's our computer, M, and she likes to tell us when commercials happen, and there's one happening right now. In fact, in 4 seconds, we have to go to commercial, but we'll be back with more of our sports special.
Well, since my baby left me, well, I found a new
He is the king, with more #1 selling records than any single artist in history. And now, to celebrate the 50th birthday of Elvis Presley, the most spectacular music collection ever offered on TV. Elvis, 50 years, 50 hits.
Love me tender, love me sweet, never.
He will live in our hearts forever.
You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time.
No Elvis collection will be complete without this fabulous 50-hit treasury. Truly a golden celebration. This exclusive offer is available for a limited time only and is not sold in stores. Satisfaction guaranteed by RCA. Order now.
Use your credit card for fast delivery and call Regina at 757-8424. You can save COD charges by sending $24.95 for 3 LPs or 3 cassettes, or $29.95 for 2 compact discs, plus $5 postage and handling to Elvis, Box 663, Regina. Operators are waiting for your call, but remember, this offer could end without notice, so call Regina now. The number is 757-8424. Call now.
This small amount of an illegal drug may blow your family apart. So follow the lead of a prominent member of the Team Against Drugs.
If you're scared of swimming or anything, just say you're scared. Temptation is everywhere. My advice to you is just be yourself. Don't use drugs. Your life is much too precious.
Stop drug abuse. Make the right choice. Give yourself a chance. A message from the RCMP and this station.
CBC Stereo for the playful mind.
Afternoons run smoother with CBC Radio.
CBC Radio for the engaging mind.
Welcome back, everybody. You noticed that great hat in our studio audience. It belongs to Erin from White City. She just got back from Walt Disney World. Nice hat, Erin. And she says she likes gymnastics. That's her favorite sport. Luckily, we've got some gymnastics coming up in a little while, Erin. You know, for most of us, our first exposure to organized sport or physical activity took place when we were at school, usually in phys ed class. And we wanted to find out what people like best about phys ed, so we went to Ruth M. Buck School and talked to some little weenie kids in grade 1. Here's what they said about liking phys ed.
I like phys ed because I run lots. I like phys ed because it has the hoops. I like phys ed because there's lots of ropes to swing on. I like phys ed because you get to hang upside down. There's all different stuff to play with. I really like the ropes, but I don't like the hula hoops. I like phys ed because we get time off of work. Math is sort of, I don't know, but gym period's good. The best thing in phys ed is hula hooping.
All right, thanks very much. Thanks, Head O Knowledge. Lots of neat things pop out of there. And thanks, everybody at Ruth M. Buck School. Carl, I think we've got a special item on Jim Kite. He's a Winnipeg Jet hockey player. Good morning, Gary. I always like to do that. Special story on a Winnipeg Jet hockey player we got from Kevin Cox in Winnipeg. Have you got that tape ready to roll up?
That's right. It's right here, Bill.
I really like hockey.
Me too. Unbelievable shot. From the point. Beautiful. Hi, guys. I'm just out here sort of trying to keep my hand in on one of Canada's all-time favorite sports. That'd be your hockey. Yours! Now, I understand there's a big difference between just sort of whapping a few tennis balls against the garage door and the real thing. Oh, yeah!
Puck is played by Smale for the Jets into the King's zone. Goes down the right side, shoots, and he scores!
for Winnipeggers is the Jets, or Lightning on Ice, as we call them around here. The Jets became an NHL team in 1979, and they've been entertaining the hometown fans ever since.
There we go. Unbelievable puck control, or ball control. Now, most of you have had a chance to see the Jets play either in the arena or on TV, but recently, I got a chance to go see them put through the paces at one of their practices, and to talk to one of my favorite Jets, Jimmy Kite. I still got it.
The big number 6 has played defense for the Jets since 1983. Jim is 6'5", weighs 210 pounds, making him one of the league's larger players. Needless to say, when I met him, I was very polite to Mr. Kite.
What sort of season is Jim Kite having?
This year, it's been coming along, but slowly, and actually the last 10 games or so, I thought I've been playing well, and getting back to the old Jim Kite the way I know I can play, and the team's been playing fairly well as well.
Okay, most is that stick up there. What do the Winnipeg Jets work on during practice?
For instance, today, we worked on our power play, and we worked on some little things, our shooting, and our passing, and a little bit on breaking out of our zone. When you practice, you're always thinking of ways to improve yourself, and so the next time out, you won't make as many mistakes, and you'll play much better, and you'll win some more games.
How old were you when you started with hockey?
With hockey?
Yeah.
I was 5 years old when I started playing hockey in Ottawa. I have 4 brothers and 1 sister, and we had a rink in the backyard, just like Wayne Gretzky did, but I don't have the same skill as Wayne Gretzky, but...
Now, is it still fun? I know when you're a little kid and you play a game and you lose, you trudge yourself home and your mom makes you a nice cup of hot chocolate and everything's fine, but being in the big leagues in the NHL, is it still fun to play? Or? It's
fun when you win. However, when you're playing the NHL, there's a lot of pressure. There's when you're playing in Adam or when you're small, you're out there and your dad's watching you, and when you're coming home, your dad tells you what you did wrong. But out here, you have TV and you have 20,000 people sometimes watching your every move. So if you make a mistake, everybody knows you made a mistake.
What sort of advice would you have for some of the young kids out there who are really aspiring to be part of the NHL?
If you aspire to play in the NHL, don't do anything differently, just have fun. But you can also, if you really want to do something, work hard at it. You only get out of something what you put into it. And if you really want to make the NHL, you have to work very, very hard at it.
Up to center ice, Jets move it to Olesen. Olesen to Ashton, left side, moving in. Ashton in deep pass in front, score! The Winnipeg Jets.
It was good to see my buddy again, Jimmy Kite. I really like that guy. Taught him everything he knows about hockey. No, I did. I was quite a player when I was a kid.
Yeah, sure, Kevin.
I was. I had to quit. I don't play now. My knee is sort of a cartilage thing for me and Bobby Orr. I'm not kidding. In fact, I was so good. They were so impressed with me, they hired me as a scout.
Give us a break.
They did. Well, okay, so it wasn't scouting players, maybe, but they had me scouting out some of the better pizza places in town. It was an important job.
Pizza?
Lunch! Well, Bill Carl, there you have it. Winnipeg Jets, some of you kids out there who maybe see yourself somewhere down the line being part of the NHL, a lot of hard work, a little bit of luck, who knows? Maybe you'll make the All-Stars. Did I ever tell you guys about the time I won the Super Bowl for the Chicago Bears?
Good job, Kevin. Actually, Super Bowl's not till next week. We would like to remind everybody, though, that Jim Kite, the guy we just saw, the Winnipeg Jet, runs the only hockey school in Canada for hearing-impaired children. So that's of interest. Maybe if you're hearing-impaired or know somebody who is and they'd like to get into a hockey school, the only one in Canada is run by Jim Kite. And for more information, you can get a hold of the Winnipeg Jets or Jim Kite at the Winnipeg Jets office. It's on Maroons Road in Winnipeg.
Yeah, great guy.
He is a good guy, yeah.
Yeah, for sure. I have something here I wanted to show you fellas and the folks at home as well. It's a little tape I put together, sports bloopers, and it shows some of the action and fun in sports, as well as some of the nuts in the crowd. And you may recognize some of these people.
I like this, people sort of falling down and stuff, isn't it?
It's funny, it's funny.
My little
action.
Yeah, that was kind of a scoop bloop there, wasn't it?
No,
I guess it was. And when you're going 500 miles an hour, the skis can't take it. That's what
we'll be back with more of our switchback right after this commercial break. Good falling there, Steve.
Thank you.
It's coming. Saskatchewan will never be the same again. The Saskatchewan Science Center opens in 1989. Become a member now and help unleash a new power in Saskatchewan. The power of imagination.
Brick by brick, these parents in Kenya are building a school for their children. Book by book, Code is helping people build a better future. Hello, I'm Knowlton Nash. The books here in Code's warehouse are sent all over the third world wherever a request has come for educational materials. Materials to help people grow enough food to eat through better agricultural techniques. Training manuals to teach young people useful skills. Health kits to teach mothers how to prevent disease. Tools of knowledge to build brighter futures. You can be a builder too. Support Code today.
To the hot taste of Kellogg's Pop-Tarts.
So hot. They're cool. So cool. They're hot. Pop-Tarts popping up. They pop up hot. The taste so cool. Inside the heart. Taste the fruit flavor so hot, 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 hot.
Fruit-flavored fillings give Pop-Tarts an incredible taste. So hot, they're cool.
The taste so cool. So cool. They're hot.
Welcome back, everyone, to our sports special this Sunday morning here at Switchback. Joining us now is a special guest. Let's have a big Switchback welcome for Clayton Grime. Clayton, good morning. Welcome to Switchback. Thanks a lot for coming in, Clayton. Now, you are a world record holder as a wheelchair athlete. Set world records, I guess, most recently when you were in Seoul, Korea. That was just last fall. In fact, I'm wearing one of the gold medals that you won. How many golds did you win in total?
I had 3.
So you're the best in the world in 3 different events at that event?
Yeah, well, I got 3 gold medals and I set 2 world records.
Okay, that's very impressive. What's your favorite event? You're a racer, right?
Yeah, well, the world records I got was in 400 meters and the 800 meters, so I kind of enjoy them the best.
Now that's got to make you feel pretty happy because to be the best in the world, was that a surprise to you? Did you think you'd do that well?
Well, it's hard to expect when you go to a big international competition like that because you don't know what really to expect, and when you can come out on top and also set a world record, it's quite a thrill.
Yeah, it's got to be a big thrill. Now, there was a whole bunch of people over there. We've got a clip, though, of you training at the field house here in Regina. You were with your buddy Daryl Stubel. Actually, I was there as well. And we're going to take a look at these pictures, and maybe we can just get you to talk to us a little bit about the training that you do.
Yeah, we're just doing a 1,500-meter race here, me and Daryl on the track. And right there, Daryl goes ahead, and then I suck in behind him, and now I'm in his draft.
That's an advantage to be right behind the other guy, right?
Yeah, because then you're not against any wind or anything, so.
Now, Daryl's got a 4-wheel chair there, I noticed, and we can see here, you just have one single wheel at the front of yours.
Yeah, like when I race track, I just run one wheel up front, and that makes it easier to go around the corners and stuff.
Daryl's chair is something more for maybe outside or on the road?
Yeah,
things
on
like
the
that?
road, because 4 wheels is a lot more stable.
Okay, now this was a little race we had. I raced against you two guys. Now I had quite a different chair than you did. The chair I'm in here was really good to get off to a quick start, but you'll notice you guys are really gaining on me here at the end.
Yeah.
And of course, had we continued, you would have pretty easily defeated me. Now the day we were at the field house, Rick Hansen was there autographing some books. I understand you met Rick a number of years ago.
Yeah, the first time I met him was in 1984 at Olympic Games.
So he's quite a guy. Now, I mentioned that I was in a different chair than you guys were in when we were racing. You've brought along another chair. Maybe you can tell us about the chair there beside you and what makes it different from the one, let's say, you're sitting in.
Yeah, well, this is a chair I use for marathon and road racing. Like, we can start off, like, the front tires run 14-inch tires, and this is a steering system, and this here rod here is a compensator. Like, if you got a crown on the road, you can just knock that over and your chair will go straight without you fighting it at all. And this here one steers the chair. On the back end, I run 27-inch wheels, and these tires are tubular. Like, I can put 150 pounds of air in them. Like, the rims are all aerodynamic. And then the push rims I use is 13.5 inches compared to like the big ones on this chair. So like, it's hard to get rolling, but once you get it going, you can really get to a high top end.
Right. Now there's been a lot of advances in the chairs as the sport continues to grow, and I guess the sport is really making a lot of advances now too.
Oh yeah, because wheelchair sports, it's quite a new sport, and so they're coming up with new equipment all the time, so a guy's got to keep buying new stuff and keeping up with it.
Right, and you got to keep up yourself as an athlete too, and maintain that. So thanks very much. It's a pleasure to see you again, Clayton, a world record holder, wheelchair athlete. Thanks for being here this morning. Let's check out Carl now, who's standing by with the top 10 countdown, the best tunes in Canada. Carl?
That's right, I've got my hand slapped up to the side of my head, and that can only mean one thing. It's time for the countdown of the top 10 video hits in Canada. Dropping from number 12 to number 10 this week.
Welcome to the Jungle by Guns N' Roses.
Dropping from number 8 to number 9.
Handle with Care by Traveling Wilburys.
Dashing up 7 from 15 to 8.
Born to Be My Baby by Bon Jovi. I'll do anything.
Dropping from number 10 up to number 7.
In Your Room by the Bangles.
From number 9 up to number 6.
Put a Little Love in Your Heart by Lennox and Green.
Dropping from number 2 to number 5 this week.
Waiting for a Star to Fall by Boy Meets Girl.
Soaring up 7 from 11 to 4.
Armageddon It, Def Leppard.
And falling from the top spot this week to number 3.
Baby, I Love Your Way, Freebird, Will to Power.
Up from the 4 to 2, it's
Two Hearts by Phil Collins.
And climbing from number 3 to number 1.
Every Rose Has Its Thorn by Poison.
Every rose has its thorn.
And that's the top 10 countdown this week. Special thanks to Good Rockin' Tonight and to my pal Sasha, who did such a fine job.
You did a fine job too, Carl. We got a couple of people helping us out this morning. This is Alan. Hi, Alan.
Hi.
You want to say hi to anybody?
Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad. Hi, Alvin.
And Sasha, good job on the top 10. You want to say hi to somebody?
Thank you. Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad.
Good job, good job. And way down at this end, our number 1 guy working audio this morning, Preston. Who do you want to say hi to?
No one.
No one. So, hi to nobody. And you're going to help us this morning with the music video, I understand.
Yep.
Which one have you picked for us?
Me and Julio.
Yeah, we got it written down right there. Okay, Carl, maybe he can help you roll that. Which
Right, all you have to do is push that lever forward. Good work.
All right, thank you very much, Paul Simon, a real good tune. And there was a lot of real good tunes in 1988. Our Rock 88 contest, now we've played the clip for you several times. What you need to do is write down 3 of those 5 songs. We're going to give you a reminder of our address right now. It is Rock 88, care of Switchback, Post Office Box 540 in Regina, Saskatchewan. And the postal code is 4P 4A1. And please write in. We'll be making that draw next week. We're going to give away 10 cassettes for Rock 88. That's courtesy of Quality Records and Tapes. You know, I think if we listen in around the corner here, Carl and Scoop are playing their ping pong game here. We'll check out some of the action.
You ready?
All right, let's go.
All right, let's rally. Oops.
Oh,
I'm sorry. It was an accident.
Oh,
it was an accident.
My glasses.
I didn't mean it.
Oh,
it slipped.
my glasses.
It slipped.
Carl, I'm over here.
My glasses are broken, Bill. Look at that.
It slipped.
They broke.
Slipped out of my hand.
Who are you? Who are you?
I'm Scoop.
Get out of here. My glasses are broken.
I was doing a shot and it slipped out of my hand and he turned to avoid it and he smashed his glasses on the table. It was an accident. It slipped.
You guys gotta lighten up a little bit. We'll be back with more of full contact ping pong and our sports special on Switchback right after this. Take it easy, you guys.
Strap your snowboards on, grab a stick of juicy fruit. The taste is gonna move ya. Take a sniff, pull it out. The taste is gonna move you when you pop it in your mouth. Juicy fruit is gonna move ya. It juices off, it gets right to ya. Juicy fruit, the taste is gonna move ya.
Down Unders invites you to dine around Regina.
Down Unders.
G'day. Table for one?
Make it 4.
Down Unders.
Ripper.
Down Unders.
G'day, mate.
During deer hunting season, it's not just the deer that have to watch out for hunters. Rural landowners are at risk too.
It's just not safe to be outside. It's not wise to be out in the open unless you're well marked.
Watch The Deer Hunters today on Country Canada.
Who's always there, ready to make new friends? And if your whole world falls apart, who's there through thick and thin? Who doesn't care if you haven't shaved? Or your pants are ripped? Or your socks have a hole? Who's your playmate? Your companion? Your buddy? Your best friend? Visit the Regina South Saskatchewan Humane Society and see about adopting a friend of your own.
Name one sale that's big on home furnishings and appliances, that has the savings and low prices you're looking for, and the quality you can count on. It's easy. Sears Great House and Home Bonanza, on now.
If you love somebody, even yourself, don't drink and drive.
Drinking and driving can kill a friendship.
Welcome back, everybody. We are here in the CBC Galleria, which is a big building just outside of our studio. We needed a big space because we've got some big equipment in here for these relatively small athletes. I'd like to introduce them to you right now. We have Kelly Walker. Kelly's 11 years old from Regina. On this side, we have Paul Koopman. He's 14 years old and from Saskatoon. First of all, we want to let you folks out there know that if you'd like to call one of these fine young athletes and ask them a question about their training or about gymnastics, please do so right now. The numbers are on your screen. And remember, if you're calling long distance, go ahead and call collect. Paul says he'll pay. First of all, we'll start with you, Kelly. Maybe you can just tell us the name of the club and the name of your coach. Who do you work out with?
I work at the 35 Lions Limbretts Gymnastics Club, and my coach is Patty Greenlee.
Okay, and so thanks to them. They also provided the equipment. Thank you very much. And yourself, Paul, what's your club and your coach?
I work out at the University of Saskatchewan Taiso Gymnastics Club, and my coach is Ralph Ho.
Ralph Ho. Taiso, I think that's a Japanese word for gymnastics, right? Yes. Now, you guys are quite young to be involved in such a demanding thing as this, and you've been working on some routines. Paul is the national champion, the all-around champion. He'll be doing a pommel horse routine for us which requires long arms and some strength. And Kelly will be doing a balance beam routine, which is pretty tricky because it's only 4 inches wide, I guess, and about how high off the floor?
120 centimeters.
120 centimeters. Okay. Well, we'll let you guys get in position. Kelly, you can stand over there and get ready for your balance beam. And we'll start, though, with Paul Koopman, national champion. And Paul's going to do for us his pommel horse routine. Go ahead, Paul. Okay, very well done, Paul. A lot of work doing that. Is that pretty hard on the arms and shoulders mostly?
Yeah, mostly the arms and shoulders.
But I understand that's sort of your favorite event, is it?
Not really.
But you're good at it, that's for sure. Okay, now we're going to make way for Kelly Walker from the Limberettes Club to do a routine on the balance beam. Go ahead, Kelly. Okay, thank you very much, Kelly. Very well done. That thing is so skinny. I mean, I couldn't even just stand on that thing, so good job on the flips there. We'll take some phone calls here. We'll also remind everyone that Scoop is standing by in the audience. We may get to Scoop in a minute here. Good morning. Welcome to Switchback. Have you got a question for Kelly or Paul?
Yeah, Paul, how many competitions have you been in?
Not sure exactly, but I'd say about 25 to 30.
Quite a few of them. Whereabouts were nationals when you won the nationals?
Nationals were in Hamilton, Ontario.
Okay, and you're the all-around champion, so that's quite an accomplishment. Where are you calling from?
Regina.
Okay, well, thanks very much. Have a good Sunday.
Yeah.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.
Good morning. Welcome to Switchback.
Hello, this is Todd Martell from Winnipeg, Manitoba.
Hi, Todd. How are you doing?
Good. I was wondering if either of them had ever been hurt in competitions.
We'll start with you. Ever had any injuries at all, Kelly?
No, not really. Once I in the competition, I got a little sick before I did my bar routine, but that's about it.
How about yourself, Paul? Ever any injuries?
Not in competition, but I sprained my ankle pretty badly about a year ago on floor exercise.
So you have to really stay in shape so you don't get hurt, eh?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go to Nick Scoopaducci in the audience who has a question. Scoop!
Well, here I am with my team of crack reporters, and we've got a few questions we like to have answered. What would you like to ask our gymnasts today?
How many days a week do you practice?
How many days a week do they practice?
I practice 20 hours a week and 5 days a week, and each day about 4 hours.
Okay, and how about yourself, Paul?
I train about 6 days a week, 3.5 hours to 4 hours a day.
Okay, well, thank you very much, and thanks very much for... holy mackerel. Thanks very much for coming in this morning. We appreciate your routines. You guys did very, very well. Okay, thank you very much. And we'll go back to Carl now. Take it away, Carl.
Rock 88. We're talking about... Yes?
Over there.
Oh, thanks. Rock 88. All you have to do is identify 3 out of the 5 song clips, and you can win a Rock 88 cassette tape. And right now, we'll play you a few of those. Here.
Children, behave. I've watched you so many times before now, baby. Don't you, babe? Get out my life, but don't you, babe?
There we go, and over to you, Bill.
Okay, thanks very much, Carl. The Rock 88 contest, again, we'll make that draw next week. Now, we have another contest idea that we want to let you people know about. This is called the Switchback Makeover Contest, and it's open to anybody out there who's watching the show right now. Wherever you live, don't worry. You have a chance to be a part of our makeover contest. Now, the idea is maybe you're a little bit concerned about the haircut you have and you want a different kind of haircut, maybe some different clothes, whatever it is. If you think you'd like to be in our makeover contest, here's what we need you to do. Write down this information: your name, your age, send a recent photo of yourself, your address, and your phone number, of course, and tell us why you want a makeover. If you think we can dazzle your looks and give you a whole new look here for the spring of '89, please do that. And then send that information to us. There's the address, the Switchback Makeover Contest, Post Office Box 540, Regina, Saskatchewan, and the postal code is S4P4A1. We'll be giving you more information on the makeover contest on upcoming weeks. We're going to take a 2-minute break and be back with more of our Switchback Sports Special right after this.
If you see an alligator crawling up your spoon, if you see an alligator diving in your bowl, if you see an alligator swimming in your soup, Billy, soup's on! Better eat the alligator before it eats you.
Lipton alligator soup. It's just crawling with alligator noodles.
Better eat the alligator before it eats you.
See you later, alligator.
Join me, Wayne Cox, when Degrassi stars Chris Charlesworth and Stephen Progrin exchange words with Pilot One's Karen Campbell and Martin Cummins here on CBC.
The human back, strong and flexible. Over a lifetime, it puts up with a great deal of punishment. Wednesday, on The Nature of Things with David Suzuki. New backs for old. A look at what you can do to protect your back.
Name one sale that's big on home furnishings and appliances, that has the savings and low prices you're looking for, and the quality you can count on. It's easy. Sears Great House and Home Bonanza. On now.
Timmy was about to have a snap, crackle, pop, and good morning when... He noticed something missing from his Rice Krispies.
Pop, where are you? Pop! Snap, crackle. Come on, Pop, hurry! Snap, crackle. Snap, crackle. Pop!
That's better. Kellogg's Rice Krispies. 3 little sounds that sound so good.
Brian Adams, live in Belgium. Exciting rock concert of the year, and CBC's got it. Brian Adams, live in Belgium, tonight at 8:30 in Newfoundland.
Hi, I'm Eugene Levy, and I would just like to say drinking and driving is a definite no-no. Please do not drink and then drive.
Drinking and driving can kill a friendship.
Now that's it. There, now I'm ready.
All right, now we can do it.
Now I'm fighting fit.
This is it. You guys aren't still going on. Carl, I'm right here.
Bill,
Here,
Bill.
I fixed your glasses for you.
Oh, thank
You're not
you.
going to keep going with this competition thing, are you?
Hey, I think we've got it now. We've got the definitive physical competition,
We're
Bill.
going to find the ultimate sportsman.
That's right.
What's it going to be this time, guys?
Well, we start out with a 15K run.
Then we do 50 curls with a 70-kilogram weight.
That's right. And then we do the cross-country skiing, 20 Ks.
And then boxing.
Hold
We box.
on. Running, weightlifting, skiing, boxing. You guys are nuts. You're taking this competition thing way, way too seriously. Somebody's going to get hurt if you guys do this stuff.
Well, I don't know. I guess I am feeling a little tired.
My back is kind of killing me at the moment.
I don't think I can walk in my ankle.
Listen, I'm sorry about the paddle thing. It just
You
flew
guys
right out of my ankle.
remember when you guys were playing badminton at the start? You were just playing for fun. It didn't matter. No competition.
Right.
That's what you do. Just play for fun. That's the way.
You're making a lot of sense. What do you say?
Let's set that competition thing.
That's the spirit, guys. Good job. Just play for fun.
Listen, guys, Bill, Carl, I'm having my famous Scoopanucci casserole tonight. Why don't you guys come over? I'll cook for you. We'll have a great time.
All right, we can watch a little TV.
Play some checkers?
Chess?
Okay.
Chess, you're on. We'll play chess.
That sounds 7 o'clock. I'll be there. Hopefully, you guys won't get hurt just playing checkers or something like that. So that sounds like a good
Bring
plan.
root
Thanks
beer?
for being here for our
Yeah,
sports
let me help
special.
you.
We'll see you next week. Take care and play safe.